Hello once again, YouTube. Thought I'd just give you a little update here, being that I just got my just got some parts for my car. As you can see, I kind of got my rear end tore apart there from the last time you guys saw it. It's been torn apart. Everything is basically ready to go except for the rear end, and these and the parts that I needed for the rear end are actually going to be inside this box. And I also got some parts for my shocks, so I can get my shocks ready to go. So I'll just go ahead and put you guys down here for 1 second while I get my box opened up here. Oh my God damn, they fucking sealed this fucker up, didn't they? There. More shit. Well, they definitely packaged it really good. I had to rip off one of the tabs to get into it. But there's my order information. And here's my parts. Box, empty box, that down there. Alright, my parts comes in a bag. And let's see what we got here. So here's what we have. We have GQ Products 8 by 12 by 0.1 millimeter shims. These are for the axles, so that way the bearings don't bind on the axles. So yeah, I got those, and I got some GQ Products soft bladders for my shocks. They'll fit directly onto the old shocks that they have, which I do have. But yeah, that's the only two parts I have for that. And I'll get my camera set up, and I will see you guys when I'm putting this thing back together. Alright guys, welcome to part 2 of my video. And that's going to be showing you what exactly I have and what exactly it needs to be done. So as you can see here, we'll just zoom in real quick. Something like that. As you can see right here, I got my drive axle off. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to quickly move this up like that. I should have probably screwed this back in like that, but yeah. Okay, so what we have here is a bearing on the inside. We have this thick shim here on the inside. That goes on like this, like so. And then we have this point, very, very small shim, goes on next. Now what this shim does is it keeps this bearing here from binding up on the inside of this housing here. So we'll just sandwich everything together here, and we'll just take it for a test spin real quick. Spins pretty good as of right now, but I never did notice it until I put on my wheel here, my wheel axle thing. I don't know what it's called, but just we'll see if this thing, as soon as I get this all put back together here. see, she spins freely. Because it was at this point where I figured out that it didn't spin quite freely. Yep, she spins freely. I don't feel any binding up of anywhere. Yeah, it's still kind of binding up just a little bit, but you know, when I spin it real fast like this, I don't feel any binding up. When I spun it last time, I spun it when you spin it real fast like that, it would bind up all the time. So yeah, I got that fixed. So yeah, I just gotta do the same thing to the other side and get all my stuff put back together. And then I will see you later for part 3, which is going to be my shocks when they're all done and ready to go. Hello once again, YouTube. Now I just want to show you the difference between a JQ Products, the first edition shock bladder from the yellow edition bladder, which as you can tell from right there, one is way thinner. I mean, this one is almost completely flat compared to this one here. And also, this one here is much tougher to bend than the yellow edition is. See here, I can do whatever I want to this thing. It won't do nothing. So, that's why I'm getting the shocks. And that's why they're so smooth, is because those shock bladders are so soft. That's why the yellow edition is so smooth. As I was looking at it, I do see that there is a drain hole on here, so I can just put them right into the caps. And so yeah, the first thing I'm going to do is put in powder.
Test my heart, let me tell you how the odds gonna stack up. Yeah, I go hard, I go smart. How's that working out for y'all in the back, huh? I've seen that frustration, been crossed and lost and told no. And I've come back unshaken, let down and lived and let go. So you can let it be known, I don't hold back.
Alright, got those installed finally. It took me only 5 minutes to fucking do that, so yeah, hopefully I can get through the rest of this without any First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the front shocks first. Here I got my 30 weight oil. Go ahead. Unfortunately, I don't have a shock setup mount thing, so I'm going to have to kind of do it the old-fashioned way and just I just gotta sit here for a few minutes and let it, little bubbles come out and let it settle for a little bit. she's complete, ready to be broken in, but she's not quite complete yet. I'll just let you kind of take a look here. I think it wants to be a lowrider. That's a little low over there, but you know, I haven't adjusted it yet, so I just kind of wanted to see what it'd be like if it just had like this. As you can see, my rear end is basically, it's about that far. Whoops. But yeah, she is done. All I gotta do is get the ride height correct, and get basically ready. She's basically ready to go. All I gotta do is break in the motor, and she'll be race ready. It took me about a month to get her ready to go. Since I bought her, it took probably about 3 weeks, but yeah, there we go. She's ready to go.